All right, all right, all right. It's about 4 o'clock. Let's get the party started. So we'll look at Tesla real quick on the daily. And Tesla's in a pennant, and you could trade the breakout of that pennant either way. The momentum's moving to the downside, so if I were to trade it, I'd probably be more aggressive on the downside than I am on a breakout to the upside. And the Tesla 60-minute is just kind of flattening out and going neutral right here. So you just got to see what tomorrow holds. NVDA looks like a trend reversal on the daily, but I'd be kind of neutral on it and just see where it goes. Wait for a break here or a break there. It just looks like it's consolidating out. Really nothing that interests me, to tell you the truth. Amazon on the daily looks like it's putting in a double top, and the momentum would support that. A conservative entry on Amazon would have been the break yesterday, and we'll see if it continues down. This is an inside bar, so it could break either direction. It would be nicer if it broke to the downside, because that low is a little close, and you can make a nice move to the downside. So I would play if I was playing the inside bar, I'd take the break in either direction, but I'd probably be more aggressive with my position to the downside. The 60-minute looks kind of neutral. The momentum is flattening out, so I wouldn't get crazy. I'm not doing AMC right away because everybody leaves my videos after I do AMC. So hang out for the rest of it. Check out the Pearls of Wisdom, and I'll get to your AMC. Here, what are we looking at? I don't even know what stock we're looking at Apple. Definite double top right here. Momentum's fading off. Aggressive entry would have been the break. What's today? Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday. The break right here would have been the aggressive entry. A conservative entry for a short would be the 41. Is it 41.62? Let's get a real number. 41.67. And again, the momentum is supporting that, so you could see a little break, and then maybe you put a Fibonacci right here, and you could use Fibonacci as your targets to the downside. The 60-minute looks bearish. The momentum is bearish. I think it's making a lower high right here and probably continue a little bit of a march down. I don't think it's going to be a bloodbath, but a little bit of a march down. Looking at the 30, now let's look at the 10-year. That's more relevant. So this looks like a trend reversal pattern. If you're familiar with my videos, you'll understand what that means. A break of 1312 would indicate an up move. I think that this is going to start an upward trend. Interest rates are going to start a slow upward trend. Could very well just consolidate in this area for a while, which is not uncommon with bonds, but I feel as though bonds are ready to start rising. And I'm actually interest rates are ready to start rising, so bonds are ready to drop, and I've actually used an ETF to short and sit in the short, and then once the interest rates start to rise, I will use the futures, the bond futures, to go short or long, just on intraday basis, because when the bonds move, they move, and you could pick up some good money on trading bond futures. So anyway, that's bonds. SPX, we made a new high a few days ago. On the 26th. Then we had this nice hammer. We didn't break the hammer, and now we're putting in this little doji over here. And I'm pretty convinced that this doji is indicating a change in trend, or go into a consolidation. And you could see the divergence right here. Right here's the high, and if you look at the MACD or the MACD on the lower part of the chart, you'll see the lower high over here. If you look at the price on the chart, you'll see the high with a higher MAC, or let's call it the MACD. I like MACD better. You'll see the higher part of the MACD. So so that's a divergence. That's an indication that the upward trend is about to take a break. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a crazy sell-off. Could just go into consolidation, but it's something you could watch and play, and you could play the break of this low and see if you can catch a good down move. I really don't expect more than 43.23 or so. which is not a bad move. I mean, you're talking about 70 points from where it is right here. So if you could catch that, that'll definitely put a few steaks in the freezer. So what else? Dow will look the same. Composite will look relatively the same. You can see the double top on the composite. The divergence is a little more obvious because the composite actually made another high and an aggressive high, and the Mac Daddy is considerably lower. So it shows a lack of momentum. Could be the effect of the Feds being out there, but it gives you reason to pause. And then we've got Bitcoin. Bitcoin. It did what we said. It broke these highs over here. It's moving up. You got to break the high of 41,311, and then it should have a nice climb. So technically, it's looking good, and it's actually having more orderly trading. So it looks like it's calming down. All the cowboys are kind of backing off a little bit, and you could trade that thing appropriately. And then, last but not least, I'm sorry to do it to you, but I want you to hang out and watch the videos. Here is AMC. So AMC still has this trend right here. It tested it, took the break, and then ripped right back. Very encouraging. But now this trend line, it's getting a little long in the tooth. So I think if it was going to make that move down, today was the day. It should have made the move down by now. At this point, I think it's going to consolidate here a while, and we're going to have to watch it and see how it develops. And then it's any man's game. So if it would have made the break up until today, I would have said that there's a strong possibility this baby was going, right down to the 1469 mark. But now that it's getting long in the tooth, it's starting to consolidate. You can see the momentum is flattening out. I think that we're in for some consolidation right now, so no fear. So if you could rally all of your compadres and start the buying, you could probably push this thing up, and you're going to have to break that 46.55 to get this thing to really stop moving. If you can't rally your compadres, this thing is going to dwindle for a while, and the shorts may step in and push it down again. So that's where it's at. As far as the 60 goes, the momentum is getting flat, and it's neutral on the 60. So that's my spiel for today. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe and hit the bell, and hit the like, because that's like tipping your host. Check me out at 9 o'clock. I stream from 9 a.m. until 12. I take some trades. We took a trade today. In the first half hour, we picked up $250 a contract. So if you're only doing 10 contracts, that's still a $2,500 payday. So the money's being made. Anyway, it's after 4, and I'm going to go kayaking. So thanks for stopping by, and good luck trading.